Hey everyone, Chukwuyemachi here, director of the Hear and Play VIP coaching program. And I know it's Friday evening if you're watching this live, and perhaps if you're catching up on this as a playback, thank you for doing so. And kindly give consideration to giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to this channel so that you can see other live videos. And I just decided to stop by this evening to share with you on why playing in all 12 keys is possible, and going from one key to another. Okay, and let's say a basic 1-4 progression: 1-4, 1-4, 1-4, 1-4, 1-4. Just moving things around basically. Some people find this challenging, other people find it impossible, and chances are there that you are, among those who are struggling with doing repeating chords and progressions and songs and melodies in all 12 keys, transposing, taking it from C to D flat to D major. If I'm talking to you, then you need to watch this video to the end, because I'm about to expose why playing in all 12 keys is possible. And here's why. Because we don't have 12 different keys. We have 12 related keys. I'll say that one more time. We do not have 12 different keys. We have 12 related keys. Now, I want you to check this out. In the key of C major, it's what you call the dominant, and it's what you call the subdominant. It is these two forces, when they come together, that will establish a key. For example, dominant means 5. So a fifth from C, that's your G, dominant. And a fifth below C, that's your F, the subdominant. So C major is related to F major and G major. You cannot play in the key of C major and absolutely be in the key of C major at the same time. Let me start by revealing something to you first. C major, F major, and G major together, that's what you need to play, just the key of C major. And here's a proof that this is what's going on. With the exception of the 4th tone of the C major scale and the 7th tone of the C major scale, the rest of the tones are in the C, F, and G major scale. Yes, the rest of the tones are in C, F, and G major scale. For example, C is a part of the C major scale, a part of the F major scale, and a part of the G major scale. 1 in C, 5 in F, and 4 in G. 2 in C, 6 in F, and 5 in G. There's a 3rd tone of C, the 7th tone of F, and the 6th tone of G. I'm going to skip the F, okay? The G is the 5th tone of C, the 2nd tone in F, and the 1st tone in G. This is the 6th tone in C, the 3rd tone in F, and the 2nd tone in G. I'm going to skip the B. So you can see that C major is related to F major and G major. I'm not going to stop just at the tones. I'll talk about the chords. C major shares 4 chords out of the 7 diatonic chords. 4 chords in C major are in F major. 4 chords in C major are in G major. So C major shares 4 chords with F major and with G major. This powerful relationship is something you want to take advantage of. If we share 4 out of 7 things in common, we are related. I don't know how else I'm going to say this, but the C major chord is the 1 in C and the 5 in F. That's the first chord that C major has in common with F major. The 2 chord in C, that's the 6th chord in F major. another commonality between C major and F major. The one chord in F major, that's your fourth chord in C major. Another commonality. Altogether, that's the third one, and we have one more chord to go. And that's the A minor chord. The A minor chord is one of the chords that the C major, the key of C major has in common with F minor. So C major, D minor, C major, D minor, F major, and A minor are chords that are common between the keys of C major and F major. And if you look at the keys of C major and G major, you also discover that there are four chords they share in common. C major is the 1 in C and the 4 in G. E minor, that's the 3 in C major and the 6 in G major. G major, that's the 5 in C, but that's also the 1 in G major. And the A minor chord, that's your 6 in C major and the 6 in C major and 2 in G major. So C major, E minor, G major, and A minor are common chords between these two keys. And if you look at this very well, you discover that the key of C major basically has the C major, the A minor, and the B diminished chord. These are the chords that are, you can say, okay, C major and its relative, and then the B diminished. The F major and its relative minor, which is D minor, are coming from the key of F major. And let me explain how this works when we're playing. If you're doing, what a friend we have in G, that takes me to the fourth chord, Jesus. So take a look at this. What a friend we have in G. This is a 2 chord in the key of F major. This is the 5 in the key of C major. However, the chord I'm doing on my right hand contradicts what we have in C major. There's no minor chord on the 5th tone in the key of C major. There's no B flat. If I'm doing a B flat, that's from the key of F major. This is the 1 chord in the key of C major. If I ever do this to do the C dominant chord, guess where the B flat is coming from? From the key of F major. So playing in all 12 keys is possible because I'll get to repeat the chords I have in C major in the key of F major and in the key of G major. I'll get to repeat the chords in F major, in the key of C, and in the key of B flat. If you go to F major, this chord is in the key of B flat. This chord is in the key of B flat. This chord is in the key of B flat. And this chord is in the key of B flat. So if I do this, you can't tell me if I'm doing a 1, 3, 6, 5 progression in B flat, 1, 3, 6, 5, or if I'm doing a 4, 6, 2, 1 in the key of F major. This is what makes playing in all 12 keys possible, my friend. If you're still wondering, listen, we're not going from key to key trying to invent new chords. And please, if you're watching, I want you to drop a comment and let me know that you're understanding what I'm sharing. And thank you for joining. If you're watching this live, let me know where you're tuning in from. Okay, so I can give you a shout out. Pastor Chris, is it possible to see the comments, what's going on right now in the chat? Please, if you're watching, drop a comment. No, yeah, we can watch from something you just showed right now. No, go back to the previous page, not here. Yes, these are the comments. Okay, I see Sour Music TV. I see Andre Clark. I see Praise Osai. I see Mashon. I see Sour Music TV. It's good to see every one of you. Thank you all for tuning in. And if you have a topic you want me to share on, don't hesitate to drop it as a comment, especially if you're watching this as a playback. I see you, Patrick, tuning in from Jamaica. Oh my goodness. Francis from Ghana. Francis, I'm in Nigeria, and it's such a pleasure to see you. And yeah, I'm looking like Nigerian jollof, okay? So who else is in the house? JCO Pro says hello from the UK. And Francis says, mention me. Yeah, Francis, it's good to see you. And Sour Music TV says, I really need to take this VIP coaching. I texted you the last time. Well, I'm sorry if you haven't heard. I want you to text right now, okay? Text right now. We can't wait to hear from you. I see Kingdom from South Africa. I see LIVH says hi from the United States. Oh my goodness. Chris is tuning in from North Carolina. And we have a lot of people in here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you've been blessed, I want you to type it in the chat. This is why playing in all 12 keys is possible. These keys are repeating chords. Imagine finding 4 out of the 7 chords in C major in the key of F, and finding 4 chords in the key of G major. What this means is that if I'm going from C major to G major, I don't have to learn this chord. This C chord becomes, takes on another role in the key of G major, becomes the 4 chord. And this chord, that's my 3 chord in the key of C major, but that's my 6 chord. So if I want to play Thank You, Lord, in the key of G major, thank you, Lord. That's a 5 chord to the 3 chord in C major. I haven't played anything new. And look at this. Thank you, Lord. I just want to thank. Most of these chords are from the key of C major. I've already learned them. So that's a great way to understand your chords. And shout out to everybody in the comments. Let's look at the comments one more time. Please share this video to let other people see what's going on. Oh my goodness, Miss Pat. Miss Pat says, Miss Pat Lewis. Well, Miss Pat is in the VIP coaching program and also a very good musician friend of mine. It's good to see everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. And let's go ahead and like this video and give it a thumbs up and share this video so that more people can understand and see why we can play in all 12 keys. The keys are related. The keys are not different. So the next time someone asks you, how many different keys do we have? Tell them, I don't know. Because we don't have different keys. We have related keys. All right. C is the father of G, and G is the father of D. You can just see this like genealogy from C to G to D to A to E to B. It gets better. Who can tell me what we have in G major? What's the black note in G major? What's the black note in G major? Thank you, Sour Music. Thank you for texting. We're definitely going to get back to you right now and get you on board so I can see you in class next week. Who can tell me the black note in the key of G major? What's the black note in G major? What's it called? F sharp. Now C, from C, where there's no F sharp, to G, where we have an F sharp. If you continue from G to D, there's an F sharp in D. From D to A, there's an F sharp in A. From A to E, there's an F sharp in E. Every key will have that F sharp. So C is the father of G, who's the father of D. You can see these like generations, and every generation is making a difference and contributing something. So on the back of this, I'm going to say good night and God bless. And looking forward to seeing you in the coaching program one of these days. If you come around, God bless you. And I'll definitely catch you on the next one. Bye for now.